Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. God's Woodsman here for you today. And today I have something which I wish I didn't actually have to show you. But today I got a nick in my Gränsfors Bruks small forest axe. Right there. And as you can guess, I was very, very disappointed in myself for getting that. That's very, very disappointing. But anyhow, when you get a nick in a small forest axe, how to take that out? That's what we have coming up for today. Hope you stay with me. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove that nick. And with removing a nick from an axe, you actually have to take a small portion of the metal off from basically the portion of the axe that's missing. The whole portion of the axe needs to be taken off. So, and what we're going to use for that is probably a couple of files to get the worst of it, and then we'll do the rest of it with some Japanese water stones. So first, let's use the file. So we're going to take this and we're going to mount it to the bench using a couple of quick clamps. Alright, next thing we're going to do is we're just going to clamp this thing down. So we're going to slide a little piece of wood underneath there just to lift up the head just a touch. And then we're going to take a couple of quick clamps. I'm going to put one down here on the handle. Tighten that up. There you go. Not to hold it still. Now we're going to take this file, and when we use the file on this, we don't want to go necessarily on this. It kind of it's not just like this. It's kind of a rounding motion because this is a convex edge, not a concave or a flat edge. It kind of arcs like this. So when we use it, we need to kind of come up and then kind of flatten out. So come up kind of sharp and then come up. And we won't actually need to use this file very much. So, actually to begin with, I think I'm going to use the larger file. But we're just going to, just a little bit, we're going to work on getting that nick out. You can hear it hitting right there. Okay, it looks like I got the worst of it off just with that on this side. Now we're just going to make sure it's all nice and even, that I'm making an even line on the edge. And I'll spin the camera around so you can see that. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that or not. This line right here, right there was where the nick was. We've gotten the worst of it out, but see this line right here that we're making? We want that to go, we want that line to go straight across. With no nicks or little burrs. And right there is where the nick was, and we just about gotten it taken care of. Now we're just going to flip it over, and we're going to continue our line. Same thing over here. We'll start down the edge, and as soon as we start making a line that we're filing off, we're going to continue that line. I don't know, I might just call that good with the file for the rest of the Japanese water stones. And we'll go ahead and flip it over and get a little bit more with the file. Right here, you can actually see the burr. Just a little bit of a burr left where that nick was. We'll just go ahead and take that out. Alright, there we go. I think we just about have the nick out. But you can tell that it's not anywhere near as sharp as it was before. So after you get to this point, then we're going to take it over to the bench stones and do some more work on it. Okay, for this job, all we're going to need it's just the 800. And we're just going to soak it in water. In another video, I'll show you how to properly sharpen it, but right now we're just concerned with getting the nick out. And you only need to soak that stone for 5, maybe 10 minutes. Just enough to saturate it. Clamp. And normally we put it in the clamp flat ways. For this project, we're going to be putting it in this way because we are going to be doing some heavy work and we don't want to tear up how nice and flat the stone is. And we got to make sure we keep this wet. What we're going to do is just do a circular motion, moistening it up. And it's a good idea to keep a rag handy that you can just soak up the excess water so you don't get it all over the place. You just go in a circular motion. And all we're doing right now, we're just trying to clean up what we did to that edge. And we're going to fill the other. And at this point, I think we've about got it to the point where the nick is all gone. We've got a nice smooth edge. It's not sharp though. It's not a sharp edge yet. We have to sharpen it into a sharp edge. Which there's another video in my YouTube channel on how to sharpen your Gränsfors Bruks axe. Which, I hope you'll check that one out, and I hope you have enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching.